can't get in the video. Well, hi guys, Justin here, Welcome Farm 26, and yeah, you're looking almost driver's seat at the old Allis HD6G loader. I took a trip the other day at a place that I knew would have some bits and pieces, tractors, bits and pieces, and I found an oil bath air cleaner that's in not bad shape off an old, God, I think it was a 930 case. I could be wrong on that, but anyways, dimensions were pretty close, so we're going to pull the hood off, and to be honest with you, I already got the straps off. We're going to check her out and see if she fits. See if she really fits. Alright, get them off. And I do have I might move you guys for that. So, brought you back. I already started a little bit here. We are going to take and fill with some in yet. It's still got a leak. It's not too bad, but still got a leak. And probably not the smartest thing to do, but that's a little torch is kind of what I like to start up on. What did you guys do with my wire though? So I brought you guys back here, and I'm not going to lie to you, I already kind of started this a little bit. My tip's a little dirty. Not bad, but there, that should get them. Well, I kind of brazed this in a little bit, but I still have a hole, and I think it's right there. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of this whole brazing deal here. I use your dip end flux. And that got a little bit on there. It's just a matter of melting it in, you know. And I don't like this spot neither. I need a little more than that. A little more heat than what I had. I don't gotta be stupid hot, because so with these rust pits, it's got, uh-oh. Let's see, am I all the way open? Yeah. There. With these rust pits, it's not hard to burn through, so I mean, you do spend as much time preheating and everything else as you do, and kind of walking it into position. but it's just little steadies, you know. This thin stuff isn't the funnest. Let's see where else. I think I'm gonna go down this crack here. So it's not leaking bad, but I'm just not good enough to have it hold oil any real amount of time. There's one of my holes. I don't have enough flux. Kind of balling up instead of going where it's supposed to. It is the only trouble when you're adding your own flux. It's not too hard to get too much. It's not too hard to get too little. Kind of a fine line. Okay, where else did I see? I actually kind of wonder if we're not close to trying her again. It is pretty close. I didn't have anything drop through on the bottom side this time. What I do think I'm going to do though is just take and clean them up a little bit. I'm not worried about getting it completely flat or anything. What I'm kind of worried about is getting that residual flux that's left over out, so I can kind of see the imperfections. But let's go to the wash tank. Let's see what's up. So here we are in the wash tank, and I just got them sitting up off the bottom, and if it'll hold mineral spirits, it'll definitely hold oil. As you can tell, it's not just pouring out. Got my other half sitting here soaking. All we're going to do with him is give him a scrub out and a rinse out. And all I'm going to do is just put fluid down in the hole, let it wash out until I'm not getting any crud back. I don't think I'm going to video that because that's pretty self-explanatory. But on this, get my fingers dry. Still got a leak. I'm gonna have to find it. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep chasing them. You kind of know what's going on. So I just thought I'd bring you guys in for this for a second. I'm gonna hold off on this for a second. Actually, I'll tip them upside down. Get them out of the way. Bring this more into situ. So you got 2 thumb screws. And if you watch that 4010 video, it's a lot similar. Get them flat, and a couple thumb screws here again. Like I said, this isn't too dirty. I kind of want to flush some stuff out, but he's just going to go until stuff quits running out of him. We're just going to pump them. We're not going through a full resto. If anyone else catches this video and goes, oh well, that's kind of neat, and knows something, I'm kind of curious if there is an oil that you can put in here that would be better. And it's the same as 4010. It's got your little disc packs here. Yeah, we're gonna soak him up down in there, because this is gonna be the dirty part right here. And yeah, look at that scum. That's this here is the stuff we want to get cleaned. I'm not so much worried about the top. If I get these bottom ones cleaned, for the amount of hours this machine sees, I do think I'm going to take and just wash this up real quick though. See what is. See what we do have. And actually that's cleaning up not too bad. I think we can live with it. I mean, it's old used stuff, so. But you kind of get the idea here. I'm probably going to assemble it off camera and go straight into putting her in the machine once we get there. But, alright. So there you go. I know that tack there doesn't look like much, and it isn't much. It's just a tack. I put 2 tacks in just in case it starts leaking again. Way I can get it apart. Give it a paint job. It's red. Won't match, but it'll be alright. So all we got left is to get that top bit together, and I'm gonna have to find a chunk of pipe tomorrow for that. Alright, so we're back here today to give this a little finish up, and what we need is a little extension so our original top will fit about right. And it's just a piece of exhaust tubing, and all we're going to do is tack it in about 4 or 5 places. Well, we'll see exactly what we tack for what, but I'm going to warn you a little quick spark here. Uh-oh. Maybe I could go up just a touch. I set the welder down just a little bit, thinking that's what it needed, so. And that's a little better. And I'm just going flush. And we're going to give a little tack here. I tell you what, ever since I changed wire, and I am running 030 Hobart spool, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's been welding pretty dang awesome. I don't use it a lot, but I've had a few things here in the shop where, you know, sheet metal and whatnot, so. I suppose you guys can't see much at that angle. And I caught my rag on fire. Kind of goes to show you, let me see, what can you see? Nothing. Kind of goes to show you, watch your fires. And I'm getting good penetration into the filter, but not into the actual exhaust pipe. So yeah, maybe I just put a few more dots on there and be happy with them. Oh, there I did it. A little too much. There, it's shut again, and it doesn't really matter because we're going to slide this sleeve over top. There. One more. See what we got. Take our cap off. Cut this off. Now I know that's not perfectly sealed as far as dust getting in on that side, but you know what, to be honest with you, perfectly sealed on that. Oh yeah, that isn't too bad. We got just a couple little bubbles on the inside, which means we got full penetration. And put him all together. And I know this is crooked, but there you go, that's the idea. I think what we're going to do is cool that down and give this a quick paint and call it good. So I got her up here. I'm just going to give her a quick prime. And y'all seen rattle cans, so I'm going to leave it at that. But I'm going to prime it, paint it, and into the HD we go. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to get this little band off here. Just makes it a little easier going in. I do have room to slip them up and on once I get there. But we're just going to slide them down and in. And if you noticed when I was painting, yeah, he took a tumble. Yeah, I got some scratch paint, but I knew I was going to have a little bit of scratch paint because of this. Doesn't go in the easiest, but now that he's in here, take him so he holds. I'm gonna take my hose, we're gonna eyeball the different distance right there, make a mark and cut it. There's our mark, and we are just gonna slice them. Do it with a knife, and I think we're going to take you off camera to cut it, but I think you get the idea. So we're just going to drop him down a little bit, and this is going to be the fun part. So I know he'll fit on the air cleaner side, but this side is going to be a little more challenging. I'm going to have to get him stretched up and on. And we're just going to walk him on nice and easy. We do have one thing going for us today though. It is kind of warm, so this rubber might actually take a little bit of shape. But you get the idea. We're just slide them on all the way, throw the hose clamps up, pull them up, and call it a day. So right here is our biggest problem, and that is it's a heck of a squeeze to get our bowl full of oil up and in, but there we have it. I'm gonna hold them up with one hand, and we can get our band flopped down around, and we're gonna tighten them up. And let me tell you, this is the first time I've had this with a real 100% working air cleaner that's in good shape. And I'm kind of excited. I don't use this loader a lot, but it's just become more and more handy. The more I use it, the more I like it. Well, all that's left is to throw our hood on. There you be. This back strap never has been on, and I might just leave him off. We're going in again. All that's really left is our front strap. He just kind of folds in from both sides. My tin is so beat up that yeah, it's not great. And the tin, and it's not the tin, it's the whole front nose has a little bit of a flop to it, and until I get that 100% figured out, it doesn't pay to put the tin onto the back all the way. And there we go. A little bit of anti-seize on there. And we're just going to wrench him tight. But I got one other thing that I will show you, because I'm going to wrench them up on my own. We got our little pre-cleaner here going on. And he's a little seen better days, but he'll work. But there we go. Well, with that, thanks for watching. Liking, commenting, subscribing. Channel's doing great. And we'll catch you next time. Have a great day.